anxiously wait at the door for her mom and her dad to come. She sits like this every day after school, and her parents always surprise her with a gift of chocolate. Seemingly, on that sunny evening, her parents will take an extra long. After many hours of waiting, she finally hears the keys at the door. Annie stands up and she puts on a big smile. "Mommy, Daddy!" She greets her parents, then looks at their hands and expecting something, but she couldn't see anything. Her parents ignored her and walked upstairs, visibly upset. Annie looked up at them going upstairs and followed them. "Mama, why are you not talking to me? Where were you? Daddy?" Annie gave up and sat on the staircase thinking, why aren't my parents answering me? Did I do something wrong? Annie then went to the kitchen and took out a box of chocolates, the ones she didn't like, the chocolates her parents were saving for a special occasion. She wanted to cheer them up in case something happened, or have them forgive her, in case she had done something wrong. "Here you go, Mama." Annie put the chocolates on the bed and stepped back, waiting for a response. They ignored her again. "Mama, Daddy, answer me!" Anna shouted. 2 days passed, and her parents were still ignoring Annie. She tried everything to get her parents' attention, but nothing worked. "All because of you. Gone because of you. You drove recklessly, you piece of shit. Get the out of my house." "Look, I'm sorry. I feel sad as well, but you can't keep blaming me for this." Annie's father shouted while Annie's mom broke down in tears. Annie's father sat next to her and wrapped his arm around her. We will get through this together," Annie's father said softly. Annie's mother looked at her husband with an expressionless face, then looked over at the screwdriver on the bedside table. "Mommy, why are you crying? What happened?" Annie said confusingly. Annie's mother got up and grabbed the screwdriver and put it behind her back while she circled the other side of the bed. Annie's father looked down and was about to get up. He suddenly felt a sharp pain in the back of his shoulder. "You did this! You caused this! You!" Annie's mom shouted while repeatedly stabbing Annie's father. "Daddy, no! Mommy, stop, please! Don't do this!" Annie shouted while trying to get her mom off of her dad. Annie's mom eventually tired out and laid on the floor. "Is everything all right in there? I heard screaming," John said, which was the gardener for the Simmons family. He walked upstairs and found Annie's mom with a bloody screwdriver in her hand and her husband laid motionless on the bed, soaked with his blood. The police arrived and took Annie's mom and her father. Annie tried everything to stop them, but they just kept ignoring her. Annie sat on the living room couch with tears running down her face. She looked around the living room and noticed a photo of her she hadn't noticed before. In loving memory of Annie Simmons, a beautiful daughter and smart little girl, may she never be forgotten. It read underneath the photo in a gold plaque. I was sitting on the couch reading and drinking a glass of wine when the phone rang. Sighing, I put the glass down and went to the phone. Who would be calling at this hour? Annoyed, I picked up. "Hello?" I asked, hearing deep breathing and then a slow, deep voice. "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?" "What do you mean?" I asked, but the caller disconnected. Some stupid prank, I figured. I returned to my book. The next night, I was getting ready for bed when the phone rang again. Unthinking, I answered and heard the same breathing. "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?" "Who is this?" I asked, annoyed, but they were no longer there. I went upstairs and checked on the kids. They were fine, and I pushed it out of my mind. The next night, I picked up on the first ring. "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?" "Who is this?" I demanded angrily. "If this is a prank, it's not funny. Stop harassing me or I'll call the cops." There was a pause. "I wouldn't recommend that. You may not like the outcome." The line disconnected. I called the police, but they said without any information, there wasn't much they can do. The following morning, I found one of my kids' dolls on my car windshield with a knife through the heart. The next night, I was ready. The phone rang. "It's 10 p.m. Do you know where..." "I'm tired of this game, you sick son of a bitch. You're scaring my kids. Stop calling me or I will find you." A pause. "I'd like to see you try." "Really? I'll show this bastard." I used software to look up the phone number. It wasn't so anonymous after all. 30 minutes later, I was standing outside of a nondescript suburban house. I stared at the door, the voice repeated on a loop in my head.
Do you know where? Do you know? Do you?
Louder and louder until I couldn't think of anything else. Then I was inside, and I was on the stairs and in the bedroom, and all I saw was red and silver, and red and red and... The night orderly spoke to his colleagues as they changed shifts. Hey, what's up, man? So, what happened with this one? The day orderly looked up, glancing away from the young, attractive woman in the straitjacket. She was found crouched over a body holding a knife and soaked in blood. Apparently, her last baby was stillborn and it pushed her over the edge. I guess she decided it was her OBGYN's fault. Strangest thing, though. Huh? What's that? The relief asked. They found a nursery in her home with 4 cribs with blankets and bottles. According to the video footage from the inside of the victim's house, the whole time she was stabbing him, she said she kept shouting the same thing over and over. Leave my children alone. Okay, so? Well, before the last stillborn, she had 4 miscarriages. She didn't have any kids. Are you online? Jen? Yeah, hi. We were gonna meet up an hour ago. Where are you? I'm on my way, I'm sorry. Where did you say we were meeting up? The texts don't show up on Snapchat. The park near the lake? You know, past 5th Ave and then you go through the main entrance? I'm sorry, I really should have picked you up from home. I know you said you didn't want to walk here by yourself. No, it's fine, don't worry. What are you wearing? Oh, I'm wearing a leather jacket that I had on in my profile picture, and I'm sitting on a bench. Oh, great. Are there any people around? Not many, but don't worry, there's no creeks either. Okay. Yeah, sorry for being so late. Did that guy stop following you? Yeah, I had to take a longer route, but he stopped. Oh, great, thank God. How much time do you have left? I just entered the park. Good. I see you. I don't see... The next morning, a young woman is walking her dog when she spots a leather jacket hung on a bench. She gets closer and notices a pair of legs sticking out from a bush. Authorities have been alerted, and yet didn't manage to find the rest of the body. At this time, Jennifer Keaton is also reported missing. She has never been found either. Reporting live from Killers and News, back to you, Stacy.
In order for us to direct your car more efficiently, please choose from the following 4 options. If you are a new customer and wish to set up an account, press 1. For transport and logistics, press 2. For customer care and deliveries, press 3. For
3. Please hold and your call will be answered shortly. As the old music played its mocking tune, my stomach churned with hunger and frustration. Hello, this is Lucy from Team 6B. How can I assist you today? Please, I need help. My voice faltered. May I have a name, please? Lucy's calm demeanor cutting my desperation. Luddy. I managed my throat dry as hell. Lee, and your last name, please? Walker. I need... Mr. Walker, can I call you Lee? Yes, that's fine. Listen to me. I need my delivery. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Can you tell me the first line of your address, please? I don't have time for this. I burst out. Please, I just need my delivery. I'm starving. Sir, please stay calm. I can only help you to stay calm, or I will have to terminate this call. Lucy warned. Fine. I gritted my teeth. Thank you. Now, can you tell me the first line of your address, please, Lee? Reluctantly, I provided the information. My impatience growing. Thank you, Mr. Lee, Lucy acknowledged. Now, let's see what we can do to assist you. Have you tried our new online ordering system?
No, I haven't, I replied, my frustration evident. I just need my delivery now like it was scheduled, not some online system.
I understand your urgency, Lee. Unfortunately, due to the high demands, our delivery times have been delayed. We are currently working to fulfill orders as quickly as possible. My heart sank.
But I can't wait any longer.
I truly apologize for the inconvenience, sir. Is there any way you can manage until the delivery arrives? We can expedite your order, but it still may take some time. Desperation washed over me.
I'll try to hold on,
I whispered.
Please, just hurry. With a heavy heart, I hung up, reflecting on the irony of the situation. In a world where harming humans in any way meant imminent death, us vampires relied heavily on the bloodline services. I closed my eyes and prayed that the delivery would arrive, because the next door's neighbor's throat is sounding pretty good right now.
Good evening, everyone. This is Yeti K, and this is the end of the video. Please leave a comment and let us know your opinions on the matter. If you happen to like this content, please check out our other videos. Make sure you like and share amongst your friends and family to help our community grow. You happen to be new to this channel? Please make sure you subscribe. It's free and you can always change it in the future. You have some terrifying story suggestions? If so, make sure that you send it to my email, fearofthedarkstories@gmail.com, and I'll feature it in a future segment. But you guys stay safe out there, and remember to always be afraid of the dark.